Welcome to QuizQuiz.co. Let me give you a quick tour of the platform. Let's get started. You're greeted with a simple setup wizard. Apart from the quiz name, everything here is optional, and it can all be changed later. This makes it easy to get started right away without overthinking things. Once you continue, you land in the main quiz editing workspace. Here you can create any number of rounds, add as many questions per round as you like, and easily move between them. Reordering is simple too. Just drag and drop rounds or questions whenever you want. Now, I'll be right back. Let me show you a quiz I prepared earlier, so I can walk you through the features in more detail. This quiz has 3 rounds, each with several questions. The platform supports 4 main question types, each with flexible options. Starting on the right and with the first question. Video questions are very straightforward. Just paste in a YouTube link, choose the start and end times, and you get a clean video player directly on the slide. Music questions work the same way, but without displaying the video to make sure we don't give anything away. Next, there are multiple answer questions, which are pretty self-explanatory, and then there are open answer questions, where participants simply write down their guess. What makes these questions even more powerful is the ability to add images. You can include a single image to support a question, or create full picture rounds. With picture rounds, you can decide how the question behaves. For example, you might ask, what do all of these images have in common? Where you're looking for one shared answer, like in this question. Or you could ask, name all of these famous women, where each image is treated as its own question, but it's all built once to make things fast and seamless. When it comes to design, the product is built to make your life easy. Most things come with sensible defaults. But if you want to add your own style, you can do that in the design panel. Here, you can choose background colors, accent colors, and add your logo. If you host quizzes regularly, you can also save your design as a preset and reuse it across multiple quizzes. Now we're almost ready to start the show. If you like using paper answer sheets, you can generate them with just 1 or 2 clicks. You get the exact right number of questions per round and even the images from the image rounds. Pretty neat. Finally, it's time to run the quiz. One last thing before presenting, let me quickly show you some advanced options. You can configure an opening slide with rules, decide whether questions should be repeated, and control how and when answers are revealed, after each round and either together or slide by slide. Now let's jump into presentation mode and look at some standout features. By default, the presentation opens in a new browser tab. This gives you a lot of flexibility. Whether you're presenting on a second screen in a pub, running a quiz over Zoom, or using any other setup. At the same time, the original tab becomes your control panel. This means you stay in full control without needing to turn around to check the screen. You can even take this further by controlling the presentation from your phone. Just scan a QR code, and your mobile becomes a remote control for the quiz. Here's roughly what that looks like. Finally, one of my favorite features, intermissions. Between rounds, you can display an intermission slide with a countdown timer, encourage players to grab a drink, tally scores, mark answers, and then continue whenever you're ready. That's it. Thanks for watching this short demo. If you have any questions, you can reach us at hello@quizquiz.co or jump in and try it yourself by creating a free account and your first quiz. We're always open to feedback, and we can't wait to see the quizzes you'll create with quizquiz.co.